Professional mourners. So in India, they have professional mourners for when, let's say, your family member has passed on, and then you have already been crying and tired, and then no, you don't have the energy to continue mourning for them. You don't have the energy to cry and all those things for them. Okay, so the thing about India is that in India, when someone, especially in the Hindu culture, when someone passes away, right, they say that you have to. It is like sort of like a tradition and a customary thing to mourn in a way where you're wailing out loud, like example.
I am Daddy Vibes.
I am Baby Q.
And we are
Cookie Max.
Second.
Oh, you go to future already, huh?
Then he, abang. Then I said, bro. I said, that's written, bro. Hey, what's up? Welcome back to part 2 of the episode.
Yes sir, 3 bags full.
So we were talking about interesting jobs.
Yes.
And we have found a professional cuddler.
Yes. Not me, huh? Not me. I'm just saying. So we were talking of professional cuddler in part 1 before we may have got disrupted.
No need to tell lah.
Yeah, I'm tell already
Not
lah.
natural lah.
So the thing is, I was asking our daddy lah, like, you know, as a straight man, if he's engaged by another man who is not straight for cuddling services.
So I don't judge lah. So I won't know whether he's straight or not lah.
Wouldn't you naturally ask?
No lah. You
already automatically know lah. I mean, I'm a guy, you're a guy, you're engaging me to cuddle. Obviously, you're not straight.
Maybe the pretty lady unavailable, then only left me. So engage me.
I don't think that's possible lah. I wouldn't do that. I would rather wait for any pretty lady or lady.
Okay.
I felt a tickle in my bum.
Okay, so I will still give the basic services like needed. But if any extra advances, of course I will reject lah.
Because we were also talking it in a sense of like a sex worker angle lah. Like as a straight male, as a male, as a gigolo, you wouldn't want to engage in sexual services with another male who is not straight lah. Correct or not?
Depends lah.
Depends on the services, like what we talk about, correct?
No, depends on the price.
Depends.
Bro, in everything there is a price.
Correct. I understand.
Okay,
but
now I ask you. A guy wants to kiss you. $1 you will give or not?
No.
$10?
No.
$100?
Possible.
See? $100 mark really possible.
Correct. But then again, it is just a kiss.
Okay lah.
I'm talking about in other senses where it's even more worse.
I haven't go. It's just an example. Like, because there is a
benchmark.
There is a fine line between putting your dignity away and with the amount of money,
putting your dick.
Okay. With the amount of money that that has been offered to you. There is a threshold.
Yes.
The goyang threshold, you know.
Okay. Just to I don't have to explain lah, but I just want to say the $100 is just for a peck. That one also is maybe possible.
A peck on the butt cheeks.
A peck on the kiss is kiss on the lips, right? So yeah lah.
A peck on the butt cheeks.
But as you know, maybe if you want to have some serious tongue action, maybe just add another zero behind. Possible. I'm straight.
If he add zero, then must fondle.
Okay, can lah.
Can.
Fondle only, what? Fondle only, what?
Okay.
Like you know, it's just like what is the extreme I can go to? That kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. Professional mourners. So in India, they have professional mourners for when let's say your family member has passed on, and then you are
Why
laying.
is this needed? Is it because the family not big enough?
No, it's
Or
not.
you want to show power, got a lot more people mourning for you, or what?
Okay, the second part, yes, there is a possibility for, or at least from what I know lah. But the main thing is, when let's say you have someone who's already passed on, and then you have already been crying and tired, and then no, you don't have the energy to continue mourning for them. You don't have the energy to cry and all those things for them. Okay, so the thing about India is that in India, when someone, especially in the Hindu culture, when someone passes away, right, they say that you have to, it is like sort of like a tradition and a customary thing to mourn in a way where you're wailing out loud. You get what I mean? Like, "ஐயையோ, ஐயையோ, போயிட்டாங்களே, அப்பா, போயிட்டாங்களே, என்னை பத்த ராசா, என்னை விட்டு போயிட்டியே, என் ராசா." Example. Literally, if you believe me or not, you just go and watch any Tamil movie with that has a
Death scene.
This is literally how they mourn, and it is not just verbally, okay, it is more towards like a physical sense, where they will beat the ladies will like let their hair go crazy, they will beat their head, they will beat their chest, they know all sorts of arms, they will beat the floor, they will beat their hand on the floor. It's like really, it's a very dramatic and scary scene, like in my opinion, or at least what I've seen.
Okay.
So there's a reason. So for them, it's like if you do that, it is like you're sending the person off in a way. Not tell them you have been so good to us. You have been a very good person to the point that like we are all going to miss you so much. There's a reason why we are mourning you like this.
Understand?
That kind of stuff. Okay, so that's the first part. The second part is like, yes, like what you say. Sometimes it's like more of like a show of power. They hire all like a whole bunch, a whole truckload of this kind of mourners for the death procession and stuff. That kind of thing.
So in Singapore, last time also have. I don't want to say the which race lah, but the funeral procession. If you just join, like they walking right, you just last time and now I don't know lah. I heard this from old people lah in the past lah when I was a kid lah. So like when they doing the morning procession right, so you just join behind, you just and walk together. Finish, you get $10. So you like two,
but
three.
But this is like the normal crying lah.
Normal.
Not like the wailing and.
So the wailing like that, how much they pay?
This
because like the one I just said, you can get around $10 like that.
I mean, we are talking about in Singapore. You won't find all these wailing professional mourners for the particular tradition and custom lah. But this is more towards like the India culture. So yeah, you can just go and Google, guys. You too. Just go and Google professional mourners in India, and then you will get what I mean. And trust me, just now the sort of reenactment I give, it is maybe at least only like 20% of what they actually do. You go and see the video, you yourself will be like, really? That kind of thing. It will stun you.
Okay.
Do you have anything, Daddy? Nothing.
Oh, this one in Singapore also have.
Yeah.
Professional cure.
Oh yes. Yes.
So this one all like side gigs only. Side quests. Yeah, so like limited edition releases and stuff where you need to queue overnight, or even like joining some reality show where the queue is sneaking. So you actually just pay people to queue for you.
Like I know of people who have actually hired professional queuers for like stuff like iPhone release.
Like last time National Day Parade tickets
also have.
Last time National Day Parade tickets were not ballot. It's like you need to physically queue.
Wow.
So you actually hire people. Yeah lah.
Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh. Wow, I think this will be nice.
What?
Professional drying paint watcher. That means you literally after painting, you just stand there or maybe sit there and watch the paint dry, or maybe every now and then you have to test and see whether the paint is
Or you
dry
QC
on the wall. Something like QC lah.
Mm.
Talking about that lah, uh, they have this like when you do renovation in your house, when you buy a BTO, you do renovation and everything. They have this like what do you call it? Is it defects?
Defects check.
Defects check. This is done by like HDB professionals, or it's like normal professionals who have the sort of like certification for.
Wait, when you're talking about after the BTO has been handed over to the homeowner, right?
Yes.
These are all done by people who claim they are professionals.
So you don't need a certification for it.
What kind of certification
I'm just asking,
you need to check for cracks? Okay, and the best part, right? If you engage an ID, interior designer, they will give you a value added service. Okay, they will do the defects check for you. Okay, but because the ID is like so busy lah. Not all IDs will do this. Like some IDs will do this for you, like this service for you. But because the IDs themselves are so busy, trying to manage the project of your house, right? Then, and that is just an extra service. They will actually overlook it lah. Plus, your house basically if you engage ID, most likely the whole house you are doing lah. And most likely the whole house you repainting lah. Right? So, most likely cannot be seen as well the defect. But, argument. I actually, last time I drove Grab, then I actually ever pick up this guy lah, who is a professional defects checker lah. So he argues that.
Sorry, can you please define what makes a person a professional defects checker? Like I
claim
mean, like I asked, they claim lah. Okay, like I asked just now, like, is there like a sort of like a certification or what?
I don't think so.
No. So that means anybody who just with a good sense of sight, a good eyesight, someone who's very meticulous in terms of like looking for defects, they can just be one.
If you check on Carousel, if I'm not mistaken, the prices is around $200.
For one service lah.
Yeah. So they actually check all the defects. They knock on each individual tiles to see whether it's hollow. Then they see whether your house, whether all the walls are even, uneven. So everything like they check for you. So like I say I ever took this guy. So he say the difference between us, I don't know why he tell me that lah. It's not that as if I'm going to engage him, but that time he was so engaging and telling things.
You would have probably also been more interested, like
so
knowing.
I listen only So he was saying like we check like everything and we really check thoroughly because like that is our job, right? Whereas compared to if you call an ID to do it, that's not his job, right? It's just a value added service. Whereas you pay us to do it and we will do it properly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So this could also be sort of like a side hustle. If you have a keen eye for details.
Yeah,
and
I
for
guess.
defects.
But if you go on platforms like Carousel, I think reviews are number one thing. Right? So to know whether that service is legit and proper. So apparently this guy got a lot of reviews. And he say he was one of the first companies to start in Singapore. Allegedly. To start doing these checks.
Okay.
Yeah. So like they check everything including your water pressure, you flush, whether the pressure okay or not, everything.
So okay, so I'm sure they have equipments and devices for all these things So okay. I was thinking it's more like like just go to a house, got hole on this wall. Got this small tiny crack.
They have
on this
checklists also
wall.
Yeah, so
that means technically you can do it yourself if you want to save on cost right?
It's the
As
same.
long as you have as
It's
long as
the
you have
same
the
like
checklist.
call the ustaz. So now you see, I can come and do the check for you. $200 come and collect.
Okay.
Then I can come do azan for you at your house. Another $500 collect.
One stop shop lah. How we start one business?
Everything.
How?
Then you got baby, I also can pray for you. You want to do what? You know the cut the hair baby kan?
Cukur rambut.
Cukur rambut. You also can do.
Bro, we legit can start like a one stop shop.
No one
like,
this one small money
like
lah.
the
Waste
defects,
time
the defects, the cukur rambut you do. The azan for the house, azan for the baby I do. How?
You one shot the baby and the house put side
Together.
by side in one time azan.
Correct. Oh,
Not that we make fun, but
yeah, it's just I mean,
like you,
okay, it's funny lah. To me, it's funny lah.
but you call here, call there, call here, call there. You straight one.
Yeah, just call us.
One stop.
Just call us if you're interested. Just DM us. Let us know. If you want to do everything in one day, just let us know. We will come down. We'll settle for you all sweet. We will give discount to the first 10 to the first 10 customers.
Okay. Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Okay.
Oh, there's one. Professional bounty hunter.
Oh.
So this one, right? It's not the bounty hunter like hitman that kind lah. They known as bail enforcement agents, and their job is to capture and return fugitives or wanted criminals for a bounty. But in Singapore's context, I know of people who actually go to dorms and stuff or companies. Then they summon certain individuals and straight send them to the airport and repatriate them. Why? It's similar, what?
No. I'm smiling because
Yeah, no need to say lah. I'm saying this story, right?
Nice.
So it's the same like bounty hunter.
Correct.
So I just want to put a local perspective lah.
Yeah, just to let you all know, it pays well also. According to what I heard, it does. And it's more like a at most 2-hour job.
Yeah, and that one is a bit dangerous lah. But got a milder version of that also. Got foreign domestic worker, the helpers.
Yes.
Also have that kind of service.
Correct.
So they just go to wherever that person is. Could be an employer's house, could be embassy. They just extract the fella, send to airport, make sure the fella enter the gate. Bye.
Correct. Like from the start to the end, you have to make sure as long as they enter the departure gate, it's fine.
So
job is done.
In a sense lah, still bounty hunter.
Yeah. But talking about bounty hunters, you remember
the cartoon?
No. You know the show, the TV show Dog the Bounty Hunter? You never watched before?
What's that?
The Angmo guy with gold color, long hair.
Dog.
His name is Dog.
D-O-G?
D-O-G, yeah. Dog. Is it Dog? I think, yeah, I believe so. Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Dog the
Bounty.
Oh. Okay.
You never watched this show?
Never.
Oh, wow. Okay. This was a show that me and my siblings were very addicted to at one point of time because very interesting. And it's like, how to say, it follows his life, his family's life and everything at the same time lah. So yeah, so it's similar. His job is similar to what you just explained.
So it runs from 2004 all the way to 2030.
Yes.
This timing I busy. No time for TV.
Sorry, busy with what?
Cannot see lah.
Studying.
I think so.
Okay. Okay lah, then
Yeah,
studying.
like that lah.
So that means you're saying me and my siblings not busy lah. Very free
got
lah.
time to watch what?
Yeah lah, of course lah.
Watch lah, good lah.
Alright, okay. Moving on. It's a bounty hunter, right? Let me see.
You still got another, you got that Reddit page as well.
Yeah, no. I found one lah. Adult toy tester. So adult toy testers are hired to test prototypes and new products to see whether they are effective, visually appealing, and safe to use. They are also often required to provide written reviews to encourage potential buyers to make a purchase. So, meaning to say, you are given a certain product,
Mm.
you have to use the product, and then you have to probably rate it according to
Mm.
your scale of satisfaction, lah, basically, if I'm not wrong.
Mm. Okay, so I like to
Play with toys.
no when I go to social, not social lah, what you call it? Online shopping platforms.
Mm.
You know those big platforms. I like to see a product, and I also like to scroll down to see the reviews.
Mm.
So actually, I came across, you know, like you inside the endless scrolling already. Even in shopping platforms, also you can fall into that trap lah.
Yeah.
So there was once where I saw a sex toy lah for female,
Vibrator?
something like that lah.
Okay.
It has vibrating functions lah.
Vibrating dildo lah.
So I scroll, then after that, as usual, I see when I see a product, the next thing I want to see is how many sold. I'm that curious. I like to see, like any product, so I like to see
Yes.
how many sold, whether like it's legit or not. Then after I see how many sold, I will scroll down some more. The next thing I see is reviews. So
Rating lah.
so like these people all like when they do the reviews, they don't think of the bigger picture, you know, like how a person like me can read the review. So some of them, they don't even bleep out the username, you know. So you can see the name.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see all kind, like you can see Malay name, you can see Chinese name, you can see Indian name, you can see Angmo name.
Really, I can see Indian name.
Can. So
Okay.
yeah. So like they give review of the product, and then like they give description of the product, show the photo, or some is like hold on to the hand, take photo.
Okay.
So yeah lah. So like yeah, if you do reviews online, be careful lah, because yeah lah, there's a function actually to bleep out your name but if you forgot, then you hongkan liao.
It's okay lah. Maybe they don't really mind, I guess.
Maybe not. But I don't think so. Like it's private lah. It's discreet stuff lah.
Talking about testing adult toys.
You buy You try. You
Yeah,
tested?
in the past, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, got. You know the
Anal beads.
No, why would I buy anal beads?
How you know?
I'm straight.
So
I don't play jubo. Not mine, not others. Yes. What was I saying? Okay. So I ever bought out of curiosity lah. And you know when you're young, you know, you see and hear such things, you have a curious nature, so you
I know metal spiky condom.
That would be dangerous for the female, not me. Yeah, it's
curious
the egg. You know the tenga, like the tenga egg. That one. So
Tenga cup.
Yeah, no, tenga egg. It's called cup.
I think so. Egg. Okay lah.
So just to let the viewers know, it's not say not worth it lah. You see, things that are natural and things that are made to feel natural are two different things lah. No matter how much you try to make such things natural, right, it's not going to feel the same unless, example, like, you know, our one of our very few episodes we talked about the Vice, the episode, the device, the one where they take the imprint of the porn stars, this one, that kind of thing, yes. Then that kind of thing, yes, maybe it would feel much more closer to a natural vagina kind of stuff than this kind of thing. This is all more like, how to say, you don't want to use, for guys I'm talking, you don't want to use your hands, or maybe you're sick and tired of using your hand, so you just want something different. But trust me, it's not anywhere close to than just self satisfying yourself with your hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Have you tried?
No,
Never. Would you ever be
I don't need to.
okay then?
I don't have a need to have this kind of devices.
Okay, correct. But just
Bluetooth connected.
out of just out of curiosity,
Uh-huh.
like just what
Mm.
you just want to know and see and feel how it is. You get it? Okay,
You know, rule number
for
one.
research purposes.
Rule number one,
Uh.
nothing beats the real thing.
That yes, absolutely true.
So, if you have any other funny ideas, refer to rule number one. End of story.
Okay, you have anything?
Nothing.
Or anyway,
Heaven.
wish or
Heaven.
oh.
Yeah. So, yeah lah. I got no need for that. I don't.
I'm just saying, yes, sometimes, actually, no, most
Ah.
times people don't really have a need for
Ah.
it. But just out of curiosity, you just want to like test. Be like what you say, read review, hey, this one good, that one good. Then you like, okay lah, maybe I just try buy and see how. You get what I mean?
Okay. Interesting. Can also feel that.
Would you be an adult toy tester? If it pays well, that one is without a doubt.
But that one you need to test on your own.
I believe so. I don't think they would expect you to maybe video your so-called self-satisfying actions and send them for research purposes. I think it's more towards like just trying to probably, just making you give an honest review lah.
Okay. But yeah lah, I salute what you did back there lah. So because you test, so you can say it out on the podcast. Because I didn't test, so I don't know lah.
Yeah, okay. I test not because of any other reason. Like I was solely very curious. Like I say, people say, like the actual thing, like this, oh my god.
But no,
But I know it's not. It's actually bullshit. After
so the inside what material?
It more like I don't know whether you want to call it silicone or rubber or whatever lah. But
so how big is the egg? It's like one palm.
It's actually quite small.
Then how to fit the? Only fit.
Okay. No, the egg is quite big. I'm talking about the opening. The opening is like just to emulate the tightness of the women's vaginal cavity lah, basically.
Okay. So yeah, I think part 3 what you want to talk about? You still got some more?
Yeah, we can touch a bit more lah. I'm sure we will find even more. This one we just touch just the tip of the iceberg.
I thought you say you want to go in depth.
Yeah, can lah.
Don't the tip lah. Full
lah. Okay lah, can lah. So
alright, yeah. So we
stay
will
tuned
see you
for part 3 where we will try to hit your G-spot. Cheers.
See you.
No, I mean we have to say because COVID is still ongoing lah. It's become like from a pandemic, it's become an endemic, but it's still there lah. And during COVID time, they worked tirelessly and endlessly. So in lieu to that, we have to say kudos to nurses for Labor Day celebration.